One man the focus of attention, in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it's a defensive lineup, that's for sure. But their wing-backs and at least one of their midfield players will need to break forward when they regain possession, just to give them a threat going forward.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And so the battle commences. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. And Brown in possession. Oh, he's through here! It comes to absolutely nothing. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, when they play like this, they're such a good team to watch. Their passing, movement and finishing have been of the highest quality. If they continue to play at this pace for the rest of the game, who knows how many they could score.
So, the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And the match begins. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
That's a good-looking ball. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. Sidwell. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now that... Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Nice weight on the pass. And a goal! Wonderful stuff! The ticket is already stamped for the knockout phase, but can they claim top spot and perhaps a favourable draw? It's coming up on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And for both teams, it's the final league phase contest in this season's quest for the Champions League. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, even though they're away from home, this is a game which I expect them to control. If they get the right performance, it should get them that top spot here.
And this is the lineup for Lille.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
And here's the starting 11 for Salford City.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And the contest begins. The infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, I certainly won't get tired of watching this because this is a brilliant piece of skill. He imparts so much spin on the ball as well as getting it up and over the wall.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today, and of course he's taken his goals really well.
He cuts it back. Well, apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. To confirm, Real Madrid have found the net in that game, and it is quite the one-sided contest, 4-1 at the moment. In with a chance! And pulled back. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he was on fire today, not just with his finishing, but also his general play. That was a top-class hat-trick.
Days of anticipation have led up to this, an occasion worthy of a packed stadium. Don't miss a second. Stay with us for every minute of the action.
Hello and welcome from Molineux, right in the heart of industrial England. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary alongside Sue Smith. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers and they face Salford City.
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
It's no great surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Yeah, what form he's been in. To score 3 in 3 is superb. It's going to be a big ask trying to stop him today.
This is how Wolverhampton Wanderers line up.
Yeah, it's a 5-2-3 out of possession, but as soon as they win the ball back, the shape could be more of a 3-4-3, making sure that those wing-backs push forward.
Here's how Salford City line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
first kick of the ball, and we're away. Moving forward well. Takes it on. Oh, really good effort. Plenty of power, plenty of venom, but just leaning back slightly. Wang Hee-chan. A short corner taken here. Think he just lost his bearings there. No real pressure on him. Well, Manchester United have completed the deal, and they've got the player they've been after for quite a while. Your thoughts, Sue?
Yeah, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? I think he'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect he's going to have an impact from the off. He's a good player, and I think it's a fair value for him.
In the right position to cut out the pass. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone at Molineux. Off we go, the match is underway. Good chance. And treatment needed, so the game stops. And we'll get back underway here with a drop ball. And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the visitors.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
Well, of all the players we've seen today, none have shone more brightly than he has. What are your thoughts on that performance, Sue?
Yeah, he played well, didn't he? His movement was excellent, and on the ball, he was a constant threat. Took his goals well, too.
After months of speculation, the deal is done and we're just minutes away from his debut. Can he live up to the hype? We'll find out soon.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary will be Sue Smith, and we'll discover who goes through here with the second leg of this cup tie. It's Salford City versus Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, and after that first leg, you do think it's pretty much done and dusted. They were so dominant. Hopefully the visitors can get an early goal, though, just make it a bit more interesting.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's been in prolific form, hasn't he? Particularly the last few matches, where it just seems that everything he touches turns to goals. I've got no doubt that he'll be man-marked throughout much of the game.
Here's how Salford City line up.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this, it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
This is the Spurs starting lineup.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
And with that, the first half is underway. This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? And the defence ready for what was coming. Horo. James Maddison. And he'll take this on. But that hasn't worked out. Easily gathered by the keeper.